Hi everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to vlog number 13. Lucky 13. So this week I'm doing a Q&A vlog, and I posted on Facebook and I posted on Instagram and I posted on YouTube, and I got a few questions. So actually I think I did exactly 13 questions. So 13th vlog, 13 questions. Like I said, lucky 13, we love lucky 13. So I'm just going to kind of answer them, and I appreciate you guys so much, for asking questions, because I needed some content this week. Why, yes, I do have pets. That was Grammy who asked me that question. So she knows that we have pets, because they're her pets too. We have two kitties, Tootie and Eileen. I'll post a picture after I get done answering. But Tootie was a girl forever. We thought he was a girl, and we found out he was a boy, so his name is Tutti Frutti, or Toot for short. He's gray and white, and then Eileen has 3 legs, and she's an orange kitty with big orange eyes, and we got her at the shelter, and they actually called her China at the shelter, and so we saw it on the website, and it was a disabled kitty with the name China, and we just recently lost our other one, and I told Grandma, it's a sign. So we love her, and they love each other, which is great. And if you think about Eileen, you'll get it. There's a pun in there. But we call her Evie for short, Eileen Buttercup. So yes, we have 2 sweet baby kitties. Not that we don't love puppies, we're just not home enough to have dogs. Cats are a little bit more independent, so yes, we have 2 animals. So you'll notice the lighting's different. We moved over a little bit because look was dark. I try to get the natural light, but sometimes it just doesn't work out so well. So anyway, for this question, 3 things that have helped me get through this, I would say definitely family slash my support system, because I couldn't do anything that I do without them, and they've been so incredible. And let's see, what else? My faith, because I have a good relationship with God, and having that sort of faith helps me really believe that everything happens for a reason, and that I'm in this position for a reason, and I'm right where I need to be, and God has a plan for me. And I think the third one would definitely be my patience, because I'm very patient most of the time. It's not easy all the time, but even on the bad days, you can find a way to deal with things in a positive way, and being as patient I am is definitely helpful. I moved again to get more light. See, I'm just giving you variety. It's fine. Ugh. Anyway, what advice would I give to someone who is in my situation, or is newly in my situation? I would definitely say it really does get better. All the things that you think will never get better, all the feelings that you think will never go away, like being insecure in public and being nervous around people, and feeling like you'll never feel comfortable in your own skin again. Believe it or not, it really does change. 12 years ago, I wouldn't have believed you if you told me that. I went to a rodeo this week. I would have never done that. And I could have given 2 craps about what people thought, or if they had to walk around me, or I was just me. I was there, and I was happy to be there, and we had such a good time. So it really does get better. Everything gets better with time. I promise. How is school going? Well, school went great. I survived my semester of science. Got A's in both of them, and I took the summer off. which has been a great break. And then I will take Intro to Spanish in the fall, and then I will officially have my associate's degree in general studies, which I think somebody asked me what that was, and that's just basically a degree you can turn into anything. If I want to continue on with my education, I can. I don't know that I'm going to do that, but I will have a degree, which is an incredible thing. So school went really well last semester. I survived it, and I'm ready to be finished in December. Okay, favorite color. My favorite color currently is turquoise. I was a big pink fan for a long time. And then when we moved, I was like, I want turquoise walls. And we just cleaned out my closet, and it's color coordinated because Grandma's awesome. And we had to make a turquoise section. So turquoise is my color right now. So this question actually comes from somebody I know. She's a fellow spinal cord injury, and I met her initially in Denver. She's from California. And there was a question that was similar to it that said, like, asked about bowel program stuff and catheter stuff. It's kind of awkward, and it's not something we all like talk about, but it is part of our lives. So Amy, as far as that goes, I haven't found anything less invasive. We do a BOP every other day, and I have a suprapubic catheter, which we change every 3 weeks, which works for us. It's just what we do, part of spinal cord injury life and part of our routine. And so I have shower too. I have shower and BOP every other day, and that's my life. That's how we handle the things that everybody else handles in a normal way. We just have to have helping hands, as you would say. So this question comes from Miss Bree, who lives with us. It's a great question, and I didn't even prompt her or anything. I don't really believe in regrets, and I don't really have any. But if there's something that I could change, after I got hurt, I wish I would have been more social sooner, and got past all the awkward stuff sooner, just so I could have been closer with my classmates. And my sophomore year was probably the hardest year of my life, and partly it was because I made it that way. There's no handbook for this kind of thing, so, my senior year was great, and I just wish that I would have made a point to be around people more, so they knew that I was really me. And so no regrets, just wish that I would have been more social sooner, so we could have all spent a bunch of time together. So I love this question because I love music and I listen to it often. My favorite band is Pentatonics, and if you don't know who they are, you should YouTube them because they're incredible. They're an all a cappella group, and I got to see them live last year, it's the best concert I've ever been to. So I'm a super fan of the supergroup, and when they come back on tour, I will be going to see them again. What are my plans for the summer? Well, actually, I took the summer off as far as classes go, which has been wonderful because we've just been enjoying the summer. Spent a lot of time outside. Like I said, I went to a rodeo. There's something happening here in North Platte called Nebraska Land Days right now, so there's like fun and festivities every night, something new and different. I'm going to a concert next week that's here in town. Brianna and I have tickets to a band. Well, they're not a band, but they're called Two Cellos, and they're like cellists that play rock music, which is cool, at the end of July. And I go to Craig Hospital, where I did my initial rehabilitation for reevaluation in a couple weeks. So that's a week-long thing, and I get to see people that I'm close with, and it's one of my favorite places in the world to be. And spend lots of time with my little nephew, and just enjoy the beautiful weather. Oh, and catch up on my shows. I don't know if I said that already or not, but just enjoy my family time and get ready for the fall semester. So I have many favorite Bible verses. Like I said, my faith is really important to me. But I like this one because it is just about faith, and what it's about and what it is to have faith. And that's something that I really have to have daily to deal with the things that we deal with. I just have to believe that I'm here for a reason, I'm in this chair for a reason. Everything that I go through for a reason, and God is with me every step of the way. It's just who we are, and it's who I am, and so I love Bible verses about faith. So I have not traveled out of the country, but the farthest we've been is to Oregon. And it's funny that you asked that question, actually, because my time hop is popping up with, I think we went to Oregon 6 years ago. And we drove there and did the Pacific Coast Highway and the whole thing, and it was beautiful. Like the beginning of June, everything was green, and did the touristy town stuff, and we went to Eugene. And so it was a beautiful trip. That's the farthest I've been. We have not flown since my injury. I flew once before. I just saw a nightmare Instagram picture of a guy who went on a trip and came back, went to Alaska and came back, and literally his chair was in pieces. Like, I don't know what they're going to do for him. So right now I think we'll drive. So where we go, we'll drive. Brianna turns 21 in October, and I think we might venture to Vegas. But Oregon's the farthest I went, and if we ever went out of the country, I would want to go somewhere very warm because I love the heat and the humidity. So to a beach. So I saved this question for last because I just feel like it's a really good note to end on, and it's basically what's something positive that you've learned from this experience. And I would just say I've definitely learned to approach every situation with an open heart and an open mind, and that being different is a truly beautiful thing, and it's kind of cool to stand out rather than fit the mold that we're made to fit in. I know that I'm truly blessed to have incredible people around me that make me feel comfortable, and I just think a positive thing is that, like, finally at almost 28, I'm so comfortable in my own skin. Share it all, and I think that is incredible. And life is short. We have one life to live, and we can do anything that we want to do, even if we're on wheels. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my Q&A vlog this week. I don't know if y'all have noticed, I'm sure you probably have. There's a theme. It's a rainbow theme. June is Pride Month. June is almost over, but I just wanted to have a theme week and support the LGBTQ community because love is love and we all need love, and only love can save the world. So happy Pride Month, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.